Now we are studying about academic discipline, right? What is academic discipline? First one is academic discipline is branch of learning. You can call it as what is academic discipline? It is a branch of knowledge. And second, we can call it as academic discipline is the field branch of learning affiliated with the academic department or university. Okay, academic department of the university, advance of research, scholarship, etc., we can call. Now we go to the third point. What is the third point? Academic discipline is formulated for professional training for researchers. Okay, we can call it as professional training for researchers. So, it is a branch of knowledge that is taught and researched as a part of higher education. Right? And then sorry. Okay, it's a higher education. For example, we can call it as anthropology, space science, psychology, sociology, archaeology, our education and all we can call. Then academic discipline is a subdivision of knowledge that is taught and researched at university or college level, we can say. It's expertized, there will be some expertise people and somebody will be doing projects, all this we can say. So individuals associated with academic discipline are commonly referred to as experts or specialists. While academic discipline is unfor themselves for more or less focused practice, scholarly approach, sometimes we call it as multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, transdisciplinary and cross-disciplinary. I'll write it down. Scholarly approach, sometimes we call it as you might have heard about the multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, transdisciplinary, okay, what else you know, and cross discipline. Sometimes, so if so many disciplines are integrated together. For example, discipline 1, discipline 2. Okay, discipline 1, discipline 2. Using this, they are no intersection, right? Two people from discipline 1, people from discipline 1 and another people from discipline 2, there means some research they are doing, right? This is called as multidisciplinary. Suppose you can say discipline 1 and discipline 2 and discipline 3. There is some common intersection. Okay. There is some common intersection we can say. So this is known as interdisciplinary. This concept we can call it as interdisciplinary, right? Transdisciplinary. In the transdisciplinary, there is discipline 1, okay, and discipline 2, discipline 3, but change with the interdisciplinary, these boundaries are there, no? These boundaries. This is merged. Okay, so we can call this as transdisciplinary. There are so many disciplines, but they are merged. We can call it as they are like this. They are merged. This is transdisciplinary. So, like for example, philosophy is nothing but transdisciplinary. So, across discipline, if you study, it is a cross-disciplinary, right? Academic discipline also a field of study, field of inquiry, research field, branch of knowledge, different terms different countries use, right? Then we'll be studying about what is the difference between these two, right? We have studied about what is a school subject, what is academic discipline. So there is some relationship between these two and there is some difference also. Okay, in the school, the introduction we can say, school forms the basic introduction of the academic discipline. For example, in the school we study about the animals, okay, it's a species. Then we go study about the characteristics of animals. Then we study about classification of animals, then theories of classification of animals. So slowly one enter into the academic discipline from the school subject, right? School subject forms a basic of academic discipline. So what you are going to see now is the difference between school subject and academic discipline. Okay, we can form one line like this, right? To differentiate both. Here we can call it as a school subject, academic disciplines, right? Here we can extend this also. So here we can call it as areas. Okay, first we say what is the aim? What is the aim of school subject? What is the aim of academic discipline? Right? What is the aim of school subject? School reform and reconstruction. Okay, this is actually related to the school and socialization. All this will come under this, right? And then here, development of intellectual capacity. Of students and for maintenance or reproduction of academic culture and knowledge. Something like that we can add. Now we go to the next one. Next one is nothing but content. What is the content? Simple ideas and information. Here we are giving them some simple ideas and information, practical knowledge, local community knowledge, technical knowledge, all this will come under this content. Here, simple ideas, but in academic discipline, it is complex theories. So we can say this is a base. This is the base. From this base, slowly we go. When the child enters the university or college, he will study about the complex theories and their implication, content related to the discipline and interdiscipline. All this we can say. Then we can go to the next concept. That is same only, areas, right? School subject. Academic discipline. Right? If you see here, we have seen the content and all, the previous one. Right? I'll show you. Yes. In this what we have seen, aim, content. So now we will see the focus. What is the focus of school subject? More concerned about meeting social, economic, and political needs. They are more concerned with the social, economical, political needs. Take care of demands of the society and individual. It's a demand of the society and the demand of the individual. More concerned about learning the content of the discipline. Here it is. Learning the content of the discipline. Okay. Here it is more concerned with the learning the content of the discipline compared to the school subject. Focus is narrow. School subject is the focus is narrow. But focus on here academic discipline, it is in-depth knowledge. Here it is narrow. In school subject it is narrow. Here it is in-depth knowledge. That is a focus. Now we'll go to the competencies. Skills. Right? Skills required by the individual to live in the society. So, in the school, how to live in the society? Okay, live in the society I can call. Okay, there you can call it as a social, emotional, psychological. All this we can say, like communication. Okay, communication, comprehension, etc. we can add. Here, competency is related to understanding and application. Right? Now we go to the next one. Next one is same way. I will write the 3 lines. You know what this 3 lines refers to, right? Areas, school subject. This is academic discipline. Okay.